Yo, I owe Sam Raimi a massive apology because when I saw the trailer for his new movie Send Help, I thought to myself, okay, it looks a little corny, looks a little cheesy, it looks okay, but it's coming out in January. And why didn't I hear about this movie before I saw the trailer? Tons of red flags, but I was wrong. This movie was actually a lot of fun, especially if you like Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi has a very distinct style, going back to his first movie with Evil Dead, or I don't know if that's his first movie, but you know what I'm saying, all the way back then to Evil Dead to where he is now with Send Help. He has this distinct style to what he does, and a lot of people do gravitate towards that, myself included. He's not one of my favorites, but I like what he does a lot. Now, the movie stars Rachel McAdams as Linda and Dylan O'Brien as Bradley. Now, Bradley is this new CEO of this company. His dad died and made him, obviously, top dog. Linda's been at the company for years, and she was promised a promotion from Bradley's dad. But now that Bradley's in charge, he's not giving it to her, so she feels very underutilized. They go on a trip together on this private jet. Jet crashes, they're stranded on an island together. Now, the power dynamics change. And honestly, I don't really know exactly how to feel about the story. I think it does a great job at setting up this interesting type of dynamic, but at the same time, I felt like there wasn't a lot there to keep me engaged for the entire runtime. Like, I felt like the story could have been maybe 15, 20 minutes shorter, and it would have been a lot tighter. Because once again, they're stranded on an island. There's one setting in this movie, and there are only two characters to carry it the entire way. Having said that, they acted their ass off. Like, Rachel McAdams is having such a good time in this movie. You can tell that in every single scene that she is in, because you get to see this character who's very timid and, you know, kind of just getting walked over the entire opening of the movie, and where she ends up at the end of the movie and seeing that progression. So cool, so much fun, and she just looks like she has been wanting to do something as wild as this movie is for the longest time, and she goes full on into it. And Dylan O'Brien does a really good job as well, because he plays this character who you are meant to hate, and he does a fantastic job at playing a character like that. So while the story wasn't anything special, it really didn't do anything for me. The characters themselves really did carry the movie. And going back to that Sam Raimi influence that I was talking about earlier, this movie borrows a lot of style, ideas, and just overall feel to Drag Me to Hell. That movie is fantastic. If you haven't seen Drag Me to Hell, go check that out. It's top tier Sam Raimi. It's goofy, it's scary, it's gory, it's crazy. And that's kind of what you get with Send Help. So all of those things work with this movie, but the one thing as far as the style of Sam Raimi that didn't quite work for me in this is the imagery. There's some images in this that are kind of creepy, kind of scary. There is an animal in this, but all of it is CGI, okay? It's not particularly bad CGI, but it's not good CGI. So that kind of takes you out of it, where, you know, you only have the two characters in the movie, and you have this island, you have this setting, but then you have these things that kind of stick out like a sore thumb, and at times it really took me out of what was happening, where it was supposed to kind of scare you or really drag you in. It kind of took me out. So I guess the thing that I'm trying to answer in this review is, where does this stack with the Sam Raimi movies? Okay, we already established that if you like his past work, you're gonna like this. There's no question about that. But for me, I think I'd put this movie kind of middle tier. Spider-Man, Evil Dead, Drag Me to Hell. Those movies I love from Sam Raimi, and this one is just barely below those. Because if it wasn't for the two leads in Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien, I don't think there would have been enough here for me to really enjoy myself the way that I did. Those two characters carried the movie straight up. And now that I'm kind of talking to you all about this movie, I think Send Help might be the most accessible, easy to kind of go into for general audiences, into that weird Sam Raimi type of movies. Of course, he has Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, easy to go into. But if you want the weird stuff, the stuff that he genuinely loves to make, this might be your way in. But let me know what you thought about the movie down in the comments below, and let me know what your favorite Sam Raimi movie is. My favorite, I think, is a tie between Drag Me to Hell and the original Spider-Man. Love those movies. Very different, but very fun. Also, we have Movie Club Mondays, the first Monday of every month. We pick a movie the month prior, watch it, then we have a live stream and we talk all about it. Make sure you tune in for that as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.